Here I go again, on my own. Welcome to episode 4 of this series on improvisation, calling it the Improvisers Toolkit, which makes it sound way more important and official than it actually is. These are just a series of ideas that I've developed over a long time of improvising. In the last episode, I discussed harmonic and melodic ideas, developing those and using that as a motif that you can build off of. In this episode, I want to talk about sound. And under the category, under that umbrella, I would put articulation, dynamics, and all the things that sort of come from how you approach playing the notes that you play. You could also, in this category, put effects pedals and things that drastically alter how you play and how what you play is presented. So this is everything from where do you pluck the string? Up here with a nice big round sound. Back here with a stringier, twangier kind of sound. How do you approach the notes that you're playing? Are you just playing the note? Are you sliding up to it? Pre-bending? Do you apply vibrato? Do you do it right away? Do you wait a moment and then play some vibrato? Is it fast? Is it slow? All of these, that's just a short list of the different ways that you can approach playing what you're playing and create a motif just out of the sound and articulation of the notes. Because the guitar is this really physical instrument, and especially electric guitar, every detail is amplified, literally, sometimes to ear-bleeding volumes. So there's a ton of opportunity for nuance to come out. It also makes me think of singers like James Brown or Michael Jackson, where they used all of these non-verbal, non-word-oriented sounds in their singing, rhythmic things and kind of percussive sounds. And I like to try to bring a little bit of that spirit into what I'm playing as well. So let's try to create a motif or some themes just based on articulation, approach to notes, sound, and dynamics. Do you play quietly? Do you play loudly? The notes sound different if you hit them hard or if you hit them lightly. I'm going to make a loop and experiment with this, and Lord willing, I can make some music happen, so let's try it. All right, I've made a loop. I'm going to experiment with articulation, dynamics, and approach to notes over top of that and see if I can't create some motifs or themes with that in mind. Start with breathing and relaxing. See what happens. What I did there is kind of stay in the same melodic territory, but I did a lot of different types of bending, pre-bending, articulation where I was playing the string, and kind of shifted from a tense, bright, twangy sound to a fuller sound by playing up closer by the neck. Which also, my immediate reaction was to slow down the bends and let things kind of be a little more slippery and fluid. So that's just a tiny little glimpse of how you can use just the sound of how you're playing and approaching the note to create themes and changes in the themes and movement in the music. So, dig that. Thank you. If you have any questions on this topic, please ask me in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks.